Hopeless here. You know, your favorite YouTuber. The one who never upload. Uh, this is What If Naruto Was Abandoned, Part 2. I was doing work, and then I had a thought, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna upload today. Anyhow. Let's go ahead and just get to the video, I guess. I ain't got no announcements. What I've been doing ain't none of your business either, so, let's go. We begin this part directly after the last scene in part 1, where Naruto was accepting his orders from Minato, his father, and his Hokage. Previously, on What If Naruto Was Abandoned, part 1, we learned that Naruto was chosen to be the scapegoat of the village so that his younger brother, Menma, could be safe. Now, Naruto possesses the yang half of the Kyuubi's chakra, while his mother possesses the yin half of the Kyuubi's chakra. Whatever one is evil, Naruto has, pretty much. And Menma only has a slight traces of the Kyuubi's chakra, considering he is born from a Jinchuriki. Other than that, Naruto would be inducted into Root by Minato, and Danzo would put him through all sorts of psychological torture and train him to be his very best Root Anbu. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and begin this part with Naruto entering the academy. He would be wearing a... What should he be wearing? What kind of drip can I give this boy? Let's see here. I think we'll go with... What a difficult choice. Well, we'll say that he is wearing a thin black hoodie with the sleeves up to the elbows being rolled up. Under that, well, the hoodie is not black; it's a thin white hoodie. Well, he would be wearing a black long sleeve under his hoodie. He would have black Anfu style pants with ninja tape wrapped around the thigh, where it would hold a kunai pouch. Now, he would have black shinobi sandals, and his black hair would be tied in a ponytail, like that of Indra, with ninja tape tied around 2 strands of it. So if you've seen Indra's hairstyle, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go into detail. Now, his hair is a bit shorter than Indra's currently, but it's still long enough to touch to his middle back. His red, slitted eyes on full display, while he would have nothing on his face. He would have very well-defined, darkened whisker marks as well. Now, the boy would just be standing in front of the class, while Iruka would be trying to calm the class down. Now, mind you, this is a year before graduation, as I feel that when people do it as, he joins at graduation, and then he just kind of goes out of proportion and all that. No, I want him to be able to build a kind of relationship with certain characters. Not that I'm actually going to show it, I just wanted to make it more realistic, I guess. Now, Ruka would introduce Naruto, as Naruto does not speak, and that will be explained later on. Now, Naruto would find himself sitting next to his younger brother, Menma Uzumaki Namikaze. The boy would be rather overexcited and very happy to make a new friend. Now, we're going to go ahead and time skip, as Menma would have befriended Naruto, or maybe the other way around. It really isn't important. And so, we go to graduation day. Menma would have gotten training on the side from Kushina and Minato, but it would be nothing insane. Mostly just chakra exercises to give him a good amount of chakra control, while also honing his Uzumaki chains, as Menma has red hair, like their mother, and he inherited her bloodline. Now, we see Naruto and Menma. Naruto's outfit is the same. His hair is a bit longer, and he also has a ninjato strapped to his back with a white handle and gold trimmings. The guard would be shaped in a circle with a dragon on the inside. I don't know, think of Toshiro's colors, pretty much. And then just put that on a ninjato that's like Itachi's. I don't know, man. Let me try again. It has a white handle and a dark black blade, but it's sheathed on his back. There. It's like Itachi's Anbu blade, but the handle's white, and the blade is completely black. Anyhow, as Naruto and Menma would be sitting, the two were more like Menma would be talking to Naruto, while Naruto would sit there and listen, nodding his head occasionally to indicate that he was listening. Iruka would enter the classroom with a smile on his face as the man would go on to give a speech on how he was so proud that they all finally made it to this day, and he hopes that they all graduate. All that yada yada yada, all that Iruka bull crap, you know. It's nothing new. Now, when it was Naruto's turn to take the test, instead of how it went in canon, he would have been able to create three perfectly normal clones. Not any physical clones, but just the normal clone, while also performing Kaorimi, or the substitution without seals, and as well as the henge, finding himself henging into Iruka. Now, we're going to skip to team assignment. I skip a lot, don't I? And then again, I can't tell story for crap, so maybe I should just go back to doing one-shots like I did. People seem to like those. Well, whatever. I'm probably gonna remake Viper of Konoha anyway. Now, as Naruto and Menma would be sitting there, the teams would be announced, being Naruto, Menma, and Sasuke on Team 7, as Minato wanted to experiment and try to create a heavy-hitting team. someone that would be on the front lines during a war, as much as he hated to think about sending his own children to war, or others' children as well. Now, Minma and Sasuke would be pretty happy about this, as the two would be best friends, while Naruto wouldn't show any outward reaction, nor inward reaction. The boy would just be sitting there with the same blank look and hollow, with the same blank face and hollow look in his eyes. He didn't make any effort to hide such emotions, as he found it unnecessary to do so. Now, we see Team 7 atop the roof with Kakashi Hatake sitting in front of them. Well, not sitting, but leaning against the roof, the railing of the building. He would ask the three boys to introduce themselves. Sasuke would say that, I can't remember, did I kill the Uchiha clan? Actually, I never even said anything about that. Yes, the Uchiha clan is still dead, by the way, so, yeah. Sasuke would say his same old emo introduction. My name is Sasuke Uchiha. I don't particularly like anything, and I hate a lot of things. You know, all that. Menmo would introduce himself the same way Naruto would in canon. Naruto would only state his name. My name is Naruto. Kakashi would look at the boy expectantly, only to receive a blank look, and then proceed to be ignored. God, ignored it, that's not even a word. Kakashi would say that they had another test to do. Somebody should create a yawn counter for how many times I yawn in every video I make. Well, anyway, he would say that they had another test to complete before they were true Genin. We're going to skip past the test, because they passed it. Who cares? Anyhow, we see Naruto. We're going to go to Naruto, as he would be deep underground within the root headquarters. He would be seen in a training ground with multiple other Anbu surrounding him. They all had their blades out and prepared to attack. The boy would have a strange aura around him, as red lightning would be surrounding the boy. And the boy would, his eyes would begin to glow, a very bright color. Suddenly, a strange noise could be heard, as if something was moving, shaking, vibrating. Yo, that sounded a little weird. Never mind, man. But the sound of vibrating could be heard, as all the Anbu would stare down the boy with no emotion. The boy's eyes would glow even brighter, the red lightning around him coursing faster. And in random intervals, the boy would crouch down into a stance before all hell would break loose, as all of the 15 Anbu surrounding him would vanish in a burst of speed, all going for a killing blow against the boy. The boy, who was in the same crouching position, time would seem to slow around him, as his glowing red eyes would scan his opponents, looking for openings, weaknesses. And that's when he saw them all. He would then move. Still, everything moved in slow motion, as he would dash towards, or he would jump towards one Anbu with his ninjato, or his tanto, ready to cleave his head off. The boy would move the tanto to where it was pointing towards the Anbu's throat. He would then jump to another Anbu, kicking the man in his spine. That would cause the man to begin to move towards the ground at high speeds, but everything is still in slow motion, mind you. The man, he would push off of the man's back after having broken the other Anbu's spine. He would find himself in front of a female Anbu. He would bring his hand towards her throat in a palm thrusting motion, as he would palm strike the woman in her throat. He would jump to the other one and proceed to land a lot of other killing blows. In the end, he would leave one Anbu alive as time would resume its normal amount of speed. One Anbu would stand there, ready to attack, but would see all of their comrades dead. The boy, the young Anbu, would look towards Naruto, who would be standing there in his menacing... He would be standing there with the same menacing lightning and his glowing eyes piercing the young boy. The boy would feel something that he hadn't felt since he was inducted into Anbu, and that was fear. Naruto would dash towards the boy not even being able to comprehend Naruto's speed. Naruto would bring his hand in a chopping motion, bringing it towards the boy's chest. Naruto's hand would be vibrating at high speeds before Naruto would shove his hand through the boy's chest, directly towards the boy's heart, grabbing his heart and crushing it. The boy's eyes would immediately dilate and go blank as he would fall to the ground, with Naruto having his hand in the same chopping motion, and it would stop vibrating. There would be not even a trace of blood on his hand. This is where I'll be ending this part, as I no longer have any ideas. I'll see you all next time. Later.